Welcome to Playa del Carmen, Mexico. This is the first of many videos over the next few months. We will be heading down to the beach, checking out the general beach conditions, and specifically checking out the seaweed situation, otherwise known as sargassum. Let's go. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Playa del Carmen, Mexico. Just for context, we have a map here and I'm going to circle this section right here. This is Playa del Carmen and Park Los Fundadores, which is kind of the main area where you'd be getting on and off the ferry. Main beaches are there. Also, just a little farther south is this section right here. This is Playa Car. Kind of a nice subdivision down here. A lot of people are hanging out in Playa Car Beach down here. But for today, we're going to be up here. This is the Fives Beach Hotel and Residences. We're going to be walking the beach just a little bit north of Playa del Carmen, give you an idea what the beach looks like today. Another beautiful day just north of Playa del Carmen, Mexico. I will be doing a number of these walks on the beach for as long as the beaches will be good. And what do I deem as good? Well, usually I cover the seaweed or the sargassum. I have been preaching for the last 4 or 5 years I've been doing this, that December, in my opinion, might be the best month to be down here in the Riviera Mayan Riviera. Proof's in the pudding. Look at the video. Now, seaweed or sargassum season officially ended, according to Mexico, about a month ago. But sometimes the issue with this part of the world is that you have hurricane season, maybe August, September, into October. So in my opinion, November I hear is a bit of a touchy month. It was very rainy this year. But I think, look at the water. I just think December is my month of choice. You're gonna come down here, I think December is probably the best. Why? No seaweed. Seaweed is gone. You probably don't have the hurricane issue. I think those are the two things. You don't even have the residual seaweed stuff, the remnants still in the water. Even about 3 weeks ago, I saw a bunch of buddies down here and there was a little bit of the remnants of the seaweed. So, but if you're looking for the sweet spot, December is, and I'm going to say, my favorite month, and maybe January until February 15th. But look at these people just enjoying the little fish there. I'm out on this famous pier at the Fives Beach Hotel and Residences. A lot of weddings happen out here, and that's where I started the video, just kind of looking out. And across there you could see Cozumel, famous island that's just out off the coast of Playa del Carmen. A lot of people will be taking cruises that will stop at Cozumel. The other way is to go from the Park Los Fundadores in Playa del Carmen. There's a ferry dock there that takes approximately 40 minutes to get across. So just on the horizon off to the right there, you can see a few little buildings. But let's get to the task at hand, and I'm here to talk about beach conditions. I am right now 65 kilometers south of Cancun. So whatever you see here, you're gonna have in Cancun, and I am exactly 65 kilometers north of Tulum. So from Cancun all the way down to Tulum, whatever you see here is what you're gonna get in those two locations. So if you are coming down to Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Tulum, maybe Puerto Morales, Puerto Aventuras, any places along the coast here, this is it. So let's get down to it. What I have noticed, I've arrived in the last week, is that there is some erosion here, some beach erosion. What I'm going to say is sand is good, water is really good. It's the cleanest you're going to get. But there has been some beach erosion here at this point compared to last year. Now, I have talked to a number of, kind of scientists down here and people that monitor the beach situation. And what they've said is this portion right here, sure, there's been some erosion, but they say that the beach comes and goes. Now, they're saying, you might get up with some storms and they come in and this is all filled back in another week or so. So I will be monitoring this off and on for the next, 4 or 5 months. So if you are heading down here, you want to get in touch with me, leave something in the comment and ask me about it. And if you want me to go take a walk somewhere else, because this is the Fives. Now, if you walk south here, you would come into Playa del Carmen. If you walk north, the way I'm walking right now, you would eventually end up in Cancun. You would go up north here, you would get to Puerto Morales first and you would get to Cancun. Now, I've left the grounds of the Fives and now I'm going to Viceroy, which is another resort right here. And they've got you can see the people and there's a little bit of a clearing for the beach. Now, it is touchy getting in with some of these rocks. So please watch your feet. Also, if you are going in the water, I like to wear a bit of a beach shoe because I've got some sensitive feet, but the beach up here in front of the Viceroy, it's good. And likewise, I'm going to be doing a number of videos on the Fives. So if you are coming down to the Fives, I'll be doing videos there for the next month or so as I kind of tour up and down the coast here. So my opinion is if you are coming down to Quintana Roo, Yucatán, Riviera, Mayan Riviera, December is my primo month. January would probably be my secondary best month. And then February into about the 15th, maybe the 20th. And why do I say that? Because after that, it is hit and miss. The seaweed will start to come in. The water will start to warm up. As a result, there will be more seaweed coming in. I will be monitoring this all the way through. And by about February 15th to March, it'll start, seaweed will start. By March, you will have some bad days. And April, you will have more and more bad days. And then from then on, I would not even consider really coming down here. If you're a beach person, if you want to fly down here and you want to stay at the pool of your resort or something like that, that's fine. But if you're a beach guy like me, like I was in snorkeling today, I'll be doing a number of videos about the pier at the Fives there and all the fish in there. But if you're a beach person and you want to be hanging around the beach, I'm going to go late November, December, January, February 15th to the 20th. Those are the sweet spot for me. It's about 4 months. You've got an awesome window to come down here and lay on the beach, in and out of the water. I've been in and out of the water. It's a perfect temperature. Have a little shower off and then just lay out. Beautiful location. Look at those palm trees. They are greener than green. Hasn't been too hot here, but they're starting to dry out, and you kind of get that feeling a little bit later on, in March and April, they start to dry up a little bit, but they are looking really green, really healthy. Beaches are awesome, water's awesome. This is the time, in my opinion, to be down here. So if you're coming down in the next month or two, you're coming to the right place. I'm going to say thanks for walking along with me. I'm going to say ciao for now from Playa del Carmen. If you have any questions and comments, pop them in the comment section. I will see you next Saturday with an update on the beach situation. Ciao.